Hi everybody, and welcome to the Run4Camp 5K broadcast. This is something we've been looking forward to for a while, and it's finally Sunday, November 1st, All Saints Day, and here we are. We're here with Rob Waterman, our chief engineer and broadcast specialist. Hi, Rob.
Hi.
And Rob's going to be helping me throughout this whole thing. So you wonder, first of all, who in the world am I? I'm Don Johnson. I serve as the Executive Director of Lutheran Outdoor Ministries, LOM. What is Lutheran Outdoor Ministries? Lutheran Outdoor Ministries, LOM, is the association of 119 camps and retreat centers in the USA affiliated with the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America, the ELCA. And all of those camps are working together on this project called the LOM Run4Camp 5K. There's a bunch of camps in there, and those camps include all LOM camps except for one is from Canada, Kuriakos, which is a Lutheran camp, but they're not part of the ELCA because they're not in the United States. We're loving having them with us on this. And so Run4Camp, you know, it's a way for us on this Sunday, All Saints Day, to celebrate all the saints who have come before us and left a legacy of treasured places and ministries that are all our camps and retreat centers and everything they do. And Run4Camp is a way of celebrating that. It's bringing us all together today, all throughout the United States. It's also a way for these camps who are participating in this to have a little bit of a fundraising thing and add to what they're doing in terms of fundraising, especially during these difficult days of COVID-19 and all that kind of thing. So in any event, LOM is the umbrella that is taking care of all of this taking place throughout the United States. And the camps that are participating, they have runners, walkers, joggers, you name it, swimmers, paddlers, people who are doing wheelchairs, who are doing this. And what they're doing is they are doing this so that they can raise a little money for their camp as well. And so we're going to begin this whole broadcast with a word of prayer. God, we give you thanks for this day, for the camps, which means so much, for the opportunities to run and walk and jog, and the fact that we can do all of this. And we know, dear God, that this is a world that is full of all kinds of stuff. And this is a way that we can distract ourselves from that a little bit. God, we give you thanks for all that happens here. Amen.
Camp is special because it's this beautiful place filled with beautiful people who have opened me up to so many different opportunities and have taught me to show love and compassion to every single person I meet, no matter our differences.
Hi everyone, my name is Tiggy and I go to Camp Calumet Lutheran, and I love Camp Calumet because I know it'll always be with me, along with the sand that is still in my bed from over a year ago.
Lifelong friends, amazing music, growing in your faith in a beautiful place. Boom chicka boom.
Hey, look who we got here. We've got a whole bunch of people who have been doing their 5K today in part of the Run4Camp. And I'm going to be going, first of all, to Kathy Gabrielson. It's so good to see Kathy. I haven't seen you in such a long time, Kathy. And wow. Yeah. Kathy, tell everybody what camp you're representing today.
Camp Calumet.
Ah, Camp Calumet. I know that place. And Camp Calumet. And tell us, what do you love about Camp Calumet?
I don't think there's anything I don't love about Camp Calumet. It was the single most wonderful experience of my childhood, and I just think that every child should experience that.
Thanks so much. Oh, Kathy, did you do your 5K today, or did you do it before today?
No, I did it this morning. I did just over 4 miles, which I think is actually a little over 6K, maybe. And I did it on the Larkin State Bridle Trail in Naugatuck and Middlebury, Connecticut.
Oh, fantastic. I bet it was fun.
It was. I
know-
got to see a lot of cool stuff and do a little history.
Yeah, so Connecticut is represented here. Hey, now we're going to go to Beth Lynn. Beth Lynn Howard. Beth Lynn, there you are. And I recognize where you are because I'm so familiar with the camp you're representing, Calumet, and you're on Jackman's Ridge. Beth, tell us, what about your outfit? What's going on with that?
So Mindy Olson and I, who's with me
Well,
in her horse
that's me.
costume.
That's Mindy.
We hiked Mount Hedgehog, which Calumet used to do with campers all the time in the 90s when we were on staff.
Yeah.
So we hiked it as our 5K yesterday in costume, so we could be animals on Hedgehog.
Oh my goodness, that's incredible. Hey, Mindy, do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hello. We got better at the costume this time. Second go around.
I can't believe you. Did you hike up Mount Hedgehog in those costumes?
We did, and we also caused a rip in this thing here. But Bethlehem fixed it with a sticker.
I learned all my skills at Calumet.
And right now you're standing at one of my very favorite places, the place where I go to decompress, and that's the top of Jackman's Ridge, which is part of Calumet. That's amazing. The Steyer family, they've got quite the bunch, and I think Amanda is going to be representing the Steyer family. Is Amanda there?
Yep, I'm right here.
Hey, Amanda, I know you're all representing Calumet in New Hampshire, but Amanda, tell us a little bit about where you did your 5K today.
We're actually doing our 5K right now at Our Savior Lutheran Church in Thomaston, Connecticut, because it's raining outside.
Yes.
So you're doing it going around your favorite church? Is that how you do it?
Yes, it's our church, Our Savior Lutheran Church in Thomaston, Connecticut. We're in our fellowship hall right now. We're just making laps. We made a course around the fellowship hall, down the hallway, through the meeting room.
Yeah.
And we're doing 45 laps
Aren't
to
you
make up
something?
a 5K.
And Amanda, you're doing it in a very particular way and a very unique way. Tell us how you're doing it.
Yeah, I am in a wheelchair.
Oh, that is so fantastic. Unbelievable.
So this is
it's awesome.
another 5K in a wheelchair. I did Reach the Beach for Camp Calumet twice in a wheelchair.
That
5Ks.
is fabulous. Amanda? Oh my gosh, Amanda, I'm getting word from the producer that we have to move on to our next one. But just before we move on, just introduce the rest of the people who are doing the 5K there at the church.
This is all my family. It's my husband, Jim. This is Austin. The monkey is Zephyr. And this is Alia.
Is it something about people at Calumet that like to get dressed up in costumes for this thing?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And none other than Pat Mahoney, who I know from my Calumet days. Hi, Pat.
Hello, D-Guy. Hi, Canute and everybody.
Yeah, and how are you doing your 5K? Are you doing your 5K as we speak?
Yes, I am. Hence the movement.
And you're doing it on a treadmill.
I am. It's dark and crummy out.
Yeah.
So yesterday, David and I went out in the sunshine and did a few miles. But today, I'm doing it during the time frame so I can be part of doing it now.
Well, good for
Me and my
you.
Calumet Bear.
And thank you so much for your support of Calumet and doing this LOM Run for Camp. Oh, that's fantastic. Hey, everybody, we're going to have a lot more people coming on, but right now we are going to go into a next section of our broadcast.
Bye.
Krista Berezowski. Did I say that name right, Krista?
It was perfect.
I should get it right because I've known your family for a long time. And
Yeah, I haven't always been Berezowski, but you nailed it.
Krista, did you do 5K today or the other day? And,
Yep, I did the 5K a few hours ago.
And did you run it?
It was more like a power walk. I'm a little
walk. Good. Yeah.
out of my running, but it was
That's right up my alley, Krista. I love it. And where did you do your power walk?
in Tolland, Connecticut.
Oh, Tolland, Connecticut. Beautiful place. And there's no Lutheran camp in Tolland, Connecticut.
There is not.
So what camp are you doing this for?
I was walking for Calumet.
Calumet in New Hampshire. Right.
Yeah.
And of course, that's the only LOM camp in all of New England. And Krista, thank you so much for supporting Calumet and being part of this. And now, Krista, we're going to go to another one of your compatriots from Calumet. In fact, I'm assuming that she's doing this for Calumet because I see Rebecca Moore on here. Rebecca.
Hi.
Hey.
Yes, for Calumet.
Yeah, Rebecca, it's good to see you. And where are you right now, Rebecca?
So I am standing outside of the Boston University campus, right here in Boston, Mass.
You're in Boston, Massachusetts, right at BU. Oh my goodness. Did you do your 5K in Boston today?
I'm doing it now while I'm taking a break. I did about one mile and then I stopped, and I'm going to do the next 2 miles after our Zoom ends.
Oh, my goodness. And you're doing it right near one of my favorite places in the whole world, none other than Fenway Park. And of course, you're doing it for one of my favorite camps in the whole world, and that would be Calumet. I say one of my favorite camps. I was there for many years, so I'm going to say I'm a little bit biased towards it, but I also know that there are so many absolutely awesome camps throughout LOM. Oh, Rash. Okay, Carla. Carla, where are you right now?
I am in Massachusetts.
Carla, you're in Massachusetts. You're right around the corner from where I am. Whereabouts in Massachusetts?
I am in Western Massachusetts in Amherst, where UMass is.
Amherst. And are you doing the who are you doing the 5K for? What camp?
Well, I'm doing it for Calumet.
Calumet, fantastic.
I was one of your campers back in the 80s.
Oh, Carla, I thought you looked familiar.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you were one of my campers. Oh my goodness. And did camp have a good impact on your life?
Absolutely. In fact, I've sent my 2 daughters there ever since they got to 2nd grade. They've gone every year. So now I have a 14-year-old and a 12-year-old.
Fantastic. The beat goes on. And did you do your 5K today?
I did it earlier because it was going to rain and it's getting dark earlier here. So yeah, I did it. I actually ran around the campus a little bit earlier.
And are you connected with UMass? Yourself?
No, I went there for a 2nd degree, and so we just ended up staying here. So yeah.
Carla, it's so good to see you again. Thank you so much for doing this for Calumet and for being part of the LOM Run4Camp. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
You know.
Oh, I'm gonna gallop. Okay, here we go. She goes. Here she comes. Here comes the horse. The horse is coming. Go. Go ahead. Okay, ready? Here we go. Mount Hedgehog, it's a galloping horse.